Arsenal fans, huge news just dropped. Arsenal have agreed personal terms with RB Leipzig star striker Benjamin Šeško, but the $80 million release clause is still a massive hurdle. Today we're diving deep into this blockbuster transfer saga. Why Šeško is Mikel Arteta's top target and what it means for Arsenal's future. We'll also touch on the latest twist with Martin Zubimendi and a surprise move for a Bayern Munich star. This is Arsenal News TV, your home for all things Gunners. Let's get straight into it. Welcome back, Gooners. If you're as excited as we are about Arsenal's transfer moves, you're in the right place. In this 8-minute update, we're breaking down the Šeško deal, exploring his fit in Arteta's system, and analyzing how Arsenal are navigating the $80 million price tag. Let's start with the headline. Arsenal have secured personal terms with 22-year-old Benjamin Šeško, the RB Leipzig striker who's got Europe's top clubs buzzing. This is a massive step forward. The Slovenian sensation is ready to join the Emirates, signaling serious intent from both player and club. But here's the catch. Leipzig's $80 million release clause, roughly $67 million, is proving a tough nut to crack. Arsenal's sporting director Andre Berta has been in London this week, locked in talks with Leipzig's Marcel Schäfer to bridge that gap. Both sides are optimistic, but the clock is ticking as the transfer window heats up. Why is Šeško such a big deal? At 22 years old, he's already notched 39 goals in 87 appearances for Leipzig. That's an incredible return for a player still developing. Standing at 6'3", he's a physical powerhouse with pace, finishing, and an aerial threat that's rare for someone his age. Picture this, a striker who can dominate in the air, hold up play, and sprint past defenders to finish chances created by Arsenal's slick passing game. Arteta sees him as the natural heir to lead the line, potentially transforming the Gunners' attack. Compared to his Leipzig days, Arsenal's style could unlock even more goals from this young star. Now, let's talk numbers. The $80 million fee is steep, but Arsenal are playing it smart. Reports suggest they're exploring a long-term payment plan to make it work. Leipzig's failure to qualify for the Champions League could give Arsenal leverage. Šeško wants to play on Europe's biggest stage, and the Emirates is calling. No other clubs have entered the race yet, which is a huge boost for Arsenal. The Gunners are firmly in the driver's seat, but they need to act fast to seal this deal before the window closes. What happens if the Šeško deal stalls? Arsenal have a backup plan. Sporting CP's Viktor Gyökeres. The 27-year-old Swede had a monster season, scoring 54 goals and adding 13 assists in 52 games. He's already given a verbal agreement to join Arsenal, and there's a gentleman's agreement with Sporting for a summer move. But here's why Šeško is the priority. He's 5 years younger, has a higher ceiling, and wins twice as many aerial duels per game, 2.1 compared to Gyökeres' 1.1. Arteta wants a long-term solution, and Šeško fits the bill perfectly. Still, Gyökeres is a strong plan B, especially with Al Hilal now circling after missing out on Napoli's Victor Osimhen. Let's pause for a second. What do you think, Gooners? Is Šeško worth $67 million, or should Arsenal pivot to Gyökeres? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're loving this deep dive, a quick like would mean the world. Now, let's shift gears to another transfer saga. Martin Zubimendi. Arsenal thought they had the Real Sociedad midfielder all but signed with a $60 million release clause, about $51 million, ready to be triggered. Personal terms were reportedly agreed and only a medical stood in the way. But here's the twist. Real Madrid have entered the race. A phone call from the Spanish Giants has changed everything, according to reports from Marca. Zubimendi, a 26-year-old Spain international, shone in the Nations League final against Portugal, scoring the opener despite Spain's loss. His disciplined play, precise passing, and ability to break the press make him a perfect fit for Arteta's midfield, especially with Jorginho leaving and Thomas Partey's contract expiring. So why the delay? Real Sociedad might prefer to register the deal in July for accounting reasons, but the bigger issue is Zubimendi's hesitation. He's a known admirer of Real Madrid's Xabi Alonso, and the chance to join his idol at the Bernabeu is tempting. If Real Madrid matched the $60 million clause, Arsenal could lose out. However, if they try to negotiate a lower fee, Sociedad will push Zubimendi toward Arsenal. It's a tense standoff, and the next few days could be crucial. What's your take? Can Arsenal fend off Real Madrid, or is Zubimendi slipping away? On the wing, there's more breaking news. Arsenal are set to make a formal offer today for Bayern Munich's Leroy Sane, the 29-year-old German star earning $280,000 a week. His contract expires this month, making him a free agent, and Arsenal are ready to pounce. Sané, who won 2 Premier League titles with Manchester City, scored 13 goals and added 6 assists in 45 games last season. His late season form, 7 goal contributions in 9 Bundesliga matches, shows he's still got it. Arsenal want competition for Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, and Sané's experience could be a game changer, but they're not alone. Tottenham, Galatasaray, and Saudi clubs are also in the race. Could Sané be the missing piece for Arsenal's title push? Let's talk squad impact. If Arsenal lands Šeško, he'd likely become the first choice striker, with Kai Havertz dropping into midfield or serving as a versatile backup. Interestingly, PSG have been urged to sign Havertz by football icon Marcel Desailly, who sees his ability to play as a midfielder or striker as perfect for their Champions League winning squad. For now, though, Havertz remains crucial to Arsenal, especially after last season's injury crisis. Zubimendi, if signed, would anchor the midfield, allowing Declan Rice to push forward. And Sané? He'd add depth and quality on the wings, giving Arteta tactical flexibility. Financially, these moves are ambitious. The $80 million for Šeško and $60 million for Zubimendi total $118 million, and that's before any Sané signing bonus. Arsenal's willingness to activate release clauses shows their intent, but they'll need to balance the books. Could Gabriel's new contract or potential sales of players like Partey help fund this? Let's discuss that in the comments. As we wrap up, let's revisit the big picture. Arsenal are chasing a statement signing in Šeško, a 22-year-old striker who could define their attack for years. The Zubimendi saga is a roller coaster, with Real Madrid's interest adding drama, and Sané's potential arrival could supercharge the wings. The transfer window is heating up, and Arsenal are in the thick of it. What's next? Will they seal the Šeško deal, or will Gyökeres step up? Can they outmaneuver Real Madrid for Zubimendi, and is Sané the right fit? Gooners, we want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button if you enjoyed this, and subscribe for daily Arsenal updates. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. What transfer do you want us to cover next? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next one. Come on, Arsenal!